Today we're here at the West Coast National Park. The Minister of Environment, Forest and Fisheries, Minister Creecy, will today lead the launch of SA National Parks Week. The Parks Week is primarily aimed at ensuring that South Africans are given access to the country's national parks, with the whole aim of getting South Africans to be excited about the national parks. We've got a very diverse national parks across the country, 20 of them. This is the 15th celebration of the National Parks Week. And primarily the aim is to get South Africans to visit the national parks. The aim is to make sure that national parks don't remain an exclusive domain of a certain group of people in the country. That as we build a new nation, we need to include the different communities. So this week is aimed at getting all South Africans to visit the national parks, but also just get South Africans to be excited. I think coming out of the lockdown, it was primarily induced by the COVID-19, with tourism clawing its way back, it wouldn't have come at the most opportune time. So today the Minister will launch National Parks Week. The objective is to get South Africans to be all excited about national parks, but the ultimate aim to make sure that those areas that have been exclusive become inclusive.
Well, National Parks Week is a week when South Africans, by producing their ID books, can enter all of our 19 national parks free of charge. It's an important partnership that we have with Total South Africa, and the intention is to create the opportunity for those who would not normally be able, because of financial constraints, to enter our parks. You would know that South Africa is respected internationally for our conservation and protected areas. One of the reasons is our fundamental principle that our national parks must act as a catalyst for the development of the communities that surround them. Now, obviously, many young people would find out about the national park for the first time through this opportunity. Over the years, almost 500,000 people have managed to visit our national parks, most of them children. We hope that this experience will, first of all, enable these children to understand why protection of these areas is so important. But we also hope that it would lead some of them to having an interest in conservation and choosing conservation as a career opportunity going forward. Well, at the moment, about 10,000 people enter our national parks every day as part of the expanded Public Works program. Many of these people are women and young people having their first opportunity to earn money and to put food on the table. Through the presidential public employment stimulus program, we have been given an additional 193 million rand that will create another 4,000 jobs. And those who are lucky enough to have these jobs will be involved in activities such as cutting fire breaks, fixing our fences, removing alien vegetation, all of which are very important conservation management opportunities.
I want to take this opportunity to indicate to all South Africans with an ID book to visit our national parks as from tomorrow, the 16th of November 2020. I also want to indicate that those with access to our website visit our website to get an indication which parks will be opened when. All national parks will be opened from Monday until end of the week. But the weekends will be excluding national parks like Kruger, Galagadi, Ado, and Boulders, which is part of the Table Mountain National Park. Those won't be open for the weekends, but all other national parks are open for the whole week, including the weekend.
These kind of opportunities are really key, especially for our children. And so obviously we're encouraging our parents to make use with their ID book of these free access to our parks, but we need to make sure that the children come along, because those seeds that get planted in our youth, those seeds actually, I believe, are the seeds of where we find, first of all, balance in our future CEOs, in our future citizens, where in our cities and in our towns they have a respect and a love for nature.
We thank you all for sharing today with us in this pristine environment. Please accept our sincere gratitude and do pass our best wishes to the members of your communities who are by extension our neighbors and the real owners of this national park.